Can you guess what we're doing?
Going slowly insane.
Yep.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
If you're new.
Hope you saw yesterday's little quick, what was it, 5 or 6 minute video telling you happy Father's Day. And today, or yesterday was Juneteenth too, wasn't it?
Yep.
But today is our national holiday for Juneteenth. Although some people don't seem to know what it is.
Let's clue them in.
No. It's just the day that the federal soldiers actually physically freed the slaves. The Emancipation Proclamation made it a law, but it had to be enforced.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Laws are literally just sheets of paper with words on them until someone actually enforces them.
right. But anyway, happy Juneteenth
Yeah.
on the 20th. So we're just out doing our little bit of running around.
Most people just stretch out the whole Juneteenth thing to cover almost the entire month.
We were at the storage unit just now. And if you're from around here, they have a boil order at the McDonald's on 23. So you can't get pop there unless you want to buy a can for $1.07.
But it's actually not a bad price, so to speak, if you're desperate. But if you ask me, if I wanted a can of pop at that size, I'd just go to one of the vending machines over by the Walmart over here.
How much are they there?
50 cents.
Yeah. You'll notice I have a glass of root beer.
Yep.
We went to the other McDonald's and got it.
You'll also notice that Walmart's not where we're going.
No, we're not going anywhere special.
Sus.
Sus?
You're sus.
Maybe a little.
Even
Tell?
I know. But in case any of you have been living under a rock, or maybe some of you are first-time viewers, or people who have dropped off the radar for a while, there's a Sheetz over that way. We're going to it.
Oh, I told Mom last night that we're getting our Baskin Robbins pretty soon. She said if it was all the same to her, she would stick with her Kroger big buckets of ice cream because they're more affordable. And I was like, but Mom, it's so good. And she's like, yeah, but then you get a couple ice cream cones from there, and suddenly the Kroger's doesn't taste good to you anymore. And I was like, that's actually a pretty good point. There's a officer in front of us. See the police bike?
Yep.
That's an ossifer?
That's an ossifer of the law.
That's an ossifer of the wah.
I didn't even dig out my pellet gun.
How evil was that?
Oh, that was evil. I'm going to hell for that one.
Oh yeah,
How evil was that? An ossifer of the wah?
of the wall. Officer, go.
Move your fat belly. I better stop right there.
Yes, you better. You better have more respect than that, please.
I do. I was just trying to contain a little bit of a devilish jokester in me.
But anyway.
Oh, this officer has a freak hidden inside him. Look where they are.
They always come here. I don't know why.
I wonder if it's because they gasp, legitimately like things here.
Nah.
No, it's because the donut shops are too pricey. So they
Kissy
use a
fur.
substitute.
Chris, he's right over there.
Anyway,
I'll go to hell for that one.
Why are we here, Ben?
for 99 cents between now and the 22nd, anyone with the Shoots card who happened to get an email from Shoots is looking at a 99-cent for real.
There he goes, rummaging in my purse.
Rooting too much crap.
Well, a lot of people here today.
Yeah.
Let's get freaky. So, Chris, how was your day today?
That was good.
What'd you do?
We went to the dance studio.
What song was it? Bonnie wanted to know.
I didn't catch the name of it.
One for real, that's it.
I couldn't even catch the decade it was from, but
Was it a Christmas song?
no.
Ah. Oh, tell me about your girl coming back.
What girl?
The teacher?
Oh yeah, the teacher we had before COVID hit came back.
That was kind of exciting.
She knows what song I did, but I didn't. But the song was hyped up and fast, so I'd put it at either 90s or early 2000.
Uh-huh.
And one of the routines was punching up, alternating between the right arm, then the left arm.
Uh-huh.
While we stood up on tippy toes, went back down, when our arms went down.
Sounds like good exercise.
Yup.
How'd everybody do? Sounds like you farted.
I didn't.
Yeah. He probably did.
It was pretty good. Everyone did really good. That's what I meant.
Was your girlfriend there?
Yeah.
How'd she do?
She did good too.
Is she any good at dancing?
Yep.
Chris loves her. He loves her.
Don't make me fart for real, Mom.
He does. That's why he thinks she's a good dancer. She could be a terrible dancer, and he'd think she was a good dancer because he loves her.
And I farted.
Aren't you glad we don't have smell-o-vision?
Yeah. I did it in self-defense, internet.
Yeah, that's what he tells you. But anyway, he does love her. Anyway, what else did you do today?
Not much else. Dancing was pretty much almost the whole day.
Did they have anything special for lunch? Did you have to take a picnic lunch or?
Picnic lunch, yeah.
Never say again that my shorts are too short, Bonnie. Oh, that was catty and mean. I'm sorry, Internet. Oh.
And anyway.
But from behind you can see that it's really like a swimsuit bottom. It's a bit much. They must have been swimming.
Must have.
Such a pretty day today.
It is.
Anybody hear the weather for tomorrow?
90s.
Yeah, crap. It's a good thing we went to the storage unit today.
Yep.
There comes the ossifer.
Did he have food?
Looked like a drink. I wasn't really paying attention.
You must be on duty then. Only off-duty cops seats themselves in the stupors.
Chris. I'm going to call him over here and tell him you said that.
I am horrible today.
Chris is feeling his oats, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So you want to tell what you found at the storage unit?
Well, not found, but
Well, you found them. You had to go looking for them.
I can tell you the one thing I did find I thought we didn't have.
What?
The Super Nintendo AC adapter OEM. I thought we lost all of them. But the other stuff I knew was in there. I got my lightsaber and some Nerf clips, Nerf shield for one of my guns. Which is one of the reasons I was going in there. And I got my computer tower out.
Yeah.
For my Windows 95 rig.
So he's happy.
Yep. Nothing to hook up into it. It's keyboard and mouse. But I do have a speaker monitor I can plug into it. But I can't use it till I get the keyboard and mouse out of there. But I'll do that later.
How come you didn't do it now?
We would have been there far longer. Digging through everything. Because I forget where I put it. I forgot where I put it.
But anyway.
Yep.
Did you still see Slimer?
He was buried but he was back there, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Still have the helmet on top.
Who are you gonna call?
Yep. The problem is smuggle him back in the house.
Because of Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf thinks he should have Slimer. He would lay on him and sleep on him and love him. You ought to give him to Wolf.
No.
That's what I live with. That right there.
Yep. He's ready to take the camera back.
No, he isn't. He's barely in the car. Now he is.
I might have to censor Kissy for there.
Okay, put your seatbelt on.
Hang on. No, I won't. I'm gonna make you sit here the rest of the time. Anyway, guess what else I saw in there? But I didn't get because I was being good.
Something that kept you from getting killed if you got it. What?
For 2 for $3, they have 2 new flavors of Liquid Death, mango and lime.
I thought Liquid Death's main claim to fame was that it was just water.
It's water in a can.
Water.
Their claim to fame is that it's not in use once plastic.
Whatever.
Anyway, who gets this receipt?
I do not care.
Ben, you get it.
Good boy.
Did you get your points yet, Chris?
I cashed them in, but I haven't gotten anything yet. I checked today. It'll be tomorrow or the next day I'll get it.
Okay. Yeah, both the kids turned over 5,000 this weekend, didn't you?
Well,
Yeah.
I did it this Monday. No, not Monday. This Sunday morning.
That was a weekend. But you really did it on Saturday.
Yeah, I got the points on Saturday. Forgot about it. Woke up at 9:15 in the morning on Sunday and cashed them in.
So tell about what we did for dinner last night.
We went to Payne.
Yeah, in case you missed our yesterday's video, John took us all to Payne. Thank you, John.
Yep, thank you.
And boy, did we grocery shop on Saturday.
We did.
It took us, what, 3 trips out?
I don't even remember. It was a lot.
Yep.
Bonnie got some stuff, and we got some stuff, and
Stuff got some stuff.
And she ate a ton, too.
I had to pay. All right, I know I'm still complaining about this, but I had to pay almost $5 for a 3-pound bag of white potatoes, and they only had like 1 or 2 of them left, and then all they had was like 3 bags of red potatoes, and the Walmart we were at didn't have any potatoes, and oh my goodness, $5. I about had a flippin' stroke. Who's ever heard of such a thing?
She not a good kind of stroke sank by Billy Squire.
She instead almost had a stroke of cane.
Can't make a dinner without potatoes.
Well, you could, technically speaking. It's just the way. It's just the way Mom does her things. You're hard pressed to find a dinner she can make that doesn't include a tater in it.
Because we like taters. They're basic fundamental building blocks of a meal. And they should not be that expensive. And yes, Bonnie ate a lot, didn't she, Chris?
Yeah.
We're not calling her a pig or anything. I don't mean it that way, but we've just never seen her eat so much at once.
So while I was in the shoots, did the ossifer stop by?
Yeah, he went in and got a drink.
Oh, I was
He
asking.
came out and I said something horrible. I said he was on duty because if he was off duty, that's when they eat themselves into a stupor.
Oh, the pride.
Did the ossifer hear him?
No, but I threatened to call him back and tell him.
Yeah. I was horrible that day. That day was today.
No big shock there, huh?
Yeah.
So what else did we do this weekend?
Not much other than a big fence.
Hey, did you try those cinnamon rolls?
No.
I want to try them. They're about like the size of a 50-cent piece, and you get a whole bunch of them in a container instead of 4 great big ones. And so we are looking forward to trying them.
Yeah.
I might try one tonight before they get stale. And Bonnie gave us 7-layer bars, which was very nice of her. Mom ate one and she's like, mine are better. And I said, yes, but you didn't have to make these.
Yep.
What was your favorite thing you got, Chris?
I haven't tried it yet, so I'll tell you on Wednesday.
Alright. What about you, Ben?
Favorite thing what?
That you got in your grocery haul?
I wish I had more of those Buffalo Kill wing bags.
Have you eaten them already?
Yeah,
Both of them?
I ate one.
I thought we got you 2.
I thought we only got one of the flavored ones, and then we got a popcorn chicken and then the strips.
Okay.
Where did my barbecue wings I told you to get go, Ben?
They're still in there.
So you got 3 flavored ones of popcorn.
I don't know. I can't keep up. And Ben got enough shrimp to empty an ocean.
Yeah.
I swear I'm going to turn into a squid.
Or a whale.
A squid, mostly.
Whales eat more shrimps than squids ever could.
Squid.
Squidward.
Not that stupid squid.
An actual squid.
Nah.
King Calamari from Mario.
There you go.
Do I look like a fat ass?
You did today while you were bending over with your shorts up your butt at the storage unit.
Mom,
Yes, Pat.
you're going to get bit.
You better give Chris the phone so you can dig out $1.07.
Here you go, human.
I'm trying not to kill the video. There we go.
What do you want, Chris?
Orange high C. Failing that, a root beer.
Okay.
Anyway, Mom, the kind of squid I was actually going for was one based off of the Splatoon series. They're a lot better.
Yeah, sure. Being sarcastic.
They're a lot
Yeah.
better.
He wants to be Squidward.
No, screw that squid.
Hi, a large orange high C, please.
It's hard to believe we've been talking for almost 18 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Oh crap, that is illegal, you know.
Stop YouTube pooping our videos, right, Mom?
Right. Ben is trying to count out $1.07 here.
Yep. And
What'd you end up with?
tomorrow's gonna be an in-house day.
You gotta play games or something?
I don't know yet. I haven't checked the schedule out
You
enough.
know what you should play?
What?
You should play some variation of Monopoly until someone goes bankrupt.
Okay, you can pass it back up now, Chris.
Hang on.
Well, I wanted to play arcade games, but someone sat their butt down and talked on the phone in the area I needed to play all day.
You should have told them to move.
Site director for another site, that's kind of rude.
Well, it's kind of rude to block an area and talk on your phone.
What was their business phone? They were
pass it
trying to
on.
get new clients for their site.
But still, it's indefensibly rude.
Well, it's ruder of Sammy to put her desk there.
Yeah.
That's where Sammy put her desk, was there. And I couldn't play arcades, none of it. In the free time.
There is one arcade game I do believe we all miss around these parts.
What?
It was one that was done when we were at that Sheets location when it first opened. And it was a variation of Pong, but instead of a Pong square that you were batting around, it was a made-to-order burger being batted around by made-to-order hot dogs.
That is wrong.
Yep. You're right. That's wrong.
Funny thing about that game, the AI was cranked up as high as it'll go, so only the best of the best could potentially get a freebie from the challenge they had with it.
What did it give you? I forget.
I think you were supposed to get a free made-to-order item, but I forgot exactly which item.
Probably the burgers and hot dogs.
As much as Ben spends on his burgers, it's a real prize.
But we both suck at Palm.
How much was your burger?
$10.
That's what I thought.
Because he fixes it so many extras.
They're $5 baseline, and they're pretty good quality burgers.
No, well, high C, yeah. I thought you said iced tea. Sorry. Just keep the pennies. I can't hear today.
Mom's losing her tiny little mind.
I'm telling you.
How can she lose something she didn't have to begin with?
She had one. She had us. You need a mind to have kids.
Oh, can't prove it by a lot of parents these days. Thank you. Thank you. Paper covered straws, yay! I'm so tired of that clear plastic. Ben, get in my purse.
Hang on.
What are you doing? Oh,
Did you forget I'm on the camera?
yeah, I don't care though.
Got your back instead.
Yeah, pro tip,
Get in
Mom?
my purse and grab me a pack of smokes out of the side pocket.
Get pro tip, Mom? No somking. No dunking either.
He's silly.
I was making fun of some funny signs too.
One of the pickers in the video last night found a bowl on it, and instead of saying not for food use, it said no for food. I was like, really? You didn't even try on that one.
No for food.
Was it Chinglish?
Yeah. It really was. It's from China. A lot of that stuff comes from Japan, too. But this time it happened to be from China.
China happens to have it a lot worse.
They just have a really hard time with English. Hell, half the time I have a hard time with English.
Yeah.
In fact, when China gets it wrong, they really get it wrong. At least with Japan, you can somewhat make out the skeletal remains of what was trying to be said. But just about anything can come out of a total word salad in China.
Yeah, like my favorite one is when they are building a skyscraper. And instead of saying caution construction zone,
Yeah.
it says erection in progress.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate choice of words.
Yeah.
Well, what's our time looking like?
23 minutes.
When we went through the White Castle the other day, I could not tell the boy what I wanted. I couldn't do it. Could not get the words out. Finally, I just looked him straight in the face and I said, English is hard. And he started laughing at me. It was like, I could not talk. I've only been speaking it for 54 years, you know?
Oh,
And I still can't do it. It's
Mom was,
terrible.
Mom was like, English is hard.
I was. It was terrible.
Wham.
She did not add the wham.
She could have and still been believable.
So who's got a good quote for today?
I do.
I have one. The slippery are very crafty.
Okay.
That came from a English sign too.
And
Alright.
mine is as follows. Captain, another vessel is decloaking at bearing at 215 Mark 310. It's the Enterprise.
I bet you can guess what show that's from.
Bonus point to guess what episode that ended the series this was from too.
Which series was it?
I can't say on camera, but it should be obvious.
I should think I should know it, but I'm having a day. So I'm doing good to know how to drive home at this point. I give up on trying to figure stuff out. I'm not doing it. But
Does Mom have a quote?
I don't know. Let me think for a second. I don't think I do. Nope, I don't.
And I almost flubbed the quote, not backtrack.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yep.
So, thanks for coming with us. I hope you had a good weekend and you enjoyed the nice weather. And I hope the weather was nice where you were. And try to stay cool because, well, hush, man. Try to stay cool because I guess we got a heat wave coming up. Big shock there. Not even July yet and we're getting August weather. Ugh.
Get your butts in your homes or into a pool and keep cool in these super hot times, or else your insides will melt.
I'm telling you. So take it easy. Come see us on Wednesday and take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.